everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at this challenge lock here. It's another one from Pickme1977. It is Pure Fun number 2. And being a Schlage kick, I like Schlages. They're kind of fun to pick. So I bet he's right. Ooh, that's going to be fun. Look at all that play. Alright, got the thing clamped up good. There we go, get you nice and centered up here, guys. Okay, so I'm going to start with this pick here. It's probably my favorite pick. It used to be a postal hook, or one of the longest ones out at SSDev, I can't remember which, but I just ground it down and put a little notch in top, so it's kind of like a medium hook, but it's kind of like mixed between a medium hook and a reach. So let's go ahead and start at the front, and let me adjust my light because that glare is going to kill things for us. Okay, one feels good. Oh, I just nudged 2 up into a slight false set. Okay, I think I just got a click out of 1. It's a little tight, and these springs are strong. I almost feel like I want to break this pick. There's a good click off of 1. That may have overset it though, but that at least let me count the pins back here. Well, no, I don't think I did overset it. I had some counter rotation back there on the last pin. I think I counted 5 pins in here. This feels like pin 4. God, that's stiff though. I wonder how many springs he stuck back there. This spring back here is all the way to the floor again. It's a little tough getting under him with this pick. Phew. Thing shot up there with some authority, and I believe it overset, but whatever overset just dropped back down. So, okay, got a nice click out of 3 or 4 actually. That guy in the back. I'm going to try a different hook, see if I can get them easier. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I got him this time. Nothing dropped down. Okay, who's my last? Okay, I'm getting a little feedback off of 1. I want to switch to a reach. Make sure I can get 1 from up behind that tension wrench. Okay, 1 went. Lost my false set in that process, so. About to drop my tension wrench here. I think I wound up oversetting somebody. So let me go back to my first hook I was using. Okay, that was pin 5, and then pin 4, thinking maybe pin 2, but it's kind of hard to tell because pin 1's real tight as well. Here's our binder, all the way in the back. That didn't sound good, so I had to check my tip there. Oh, I just jumped into a real deep falset, and then again, I just bumped against pins. Oh, wow, there we go. That kind of caught me by surprise, that final open there. Just started getting falset, and then boom. But there for a second, it went into a ridiculously deep falset. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this clip off. Be careful. I don't want to lose that little baby spring. Did I lose that little baby spring that quick? I swear I didn't see that thing come out. Yeah, no matter. I've got other ones to put it. Oh, there it is. It was just hanging there. Okay, let's go ahead and let's turn it this way since the keys or pins will be towards me. Okay, looks like we're shimming it. Something's dropping down there in the back, probably a T-pin. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a nice close look at these key pins. I already see some strangeness going on with the plug here. Man, I'm seeing some nice pins. Okay, let's look at the plug first. I've got an oversized top on chamber 2 and maybe countermilling on chamber 4 and threads on chambers 1, 3, and 5. So he spent a lot of time working on that one. So let's go ahead and show you the key pins before I break into the Bible. Grab whatever's handy here. Alright, pin 5. We've got a kind of a serrated spool. Another nice serrated, and 4 really sharp serrations. I like those. I like to make my serrations sharp like that, and those are like that too. And we've got a serrated T-pin key pin on 3. We've got another serrated T-pin key pin on 2. Man, I like those deep serrations. They really like to grab. And then on chamber 1, kind of a spool with some serrations down below it. Okay, let's go ahead and look up top. Let me zoom out for that just a little bit. And let me take my shim out. Alright, on chamber, well, it just turned over upside down on me, but I know which way it went in. We've got a spool, but it looks like the inside of the spool is also serrated. Very nice. And of course, I can't gut a lock without something going into my lap. And I saw how it came up. It was a T-pin. Come on, focus. And it came up pointing the tip down just like that. Let's go ahead and take that spring out of too. It was poking up there. Okay, I've got another T-pin in chamber 3, and that's, whoa, wait a minute, I didn't see that, but that's actually a graduated T-pin, so pretty fancy stuff there. Once again, I like. Oh, he had 2 springs behind that one too, so there's some of that heavy spring tension that I was feeling. Okay, I've got a real sharp tapered spool, kind of graduated. It looks a little bit graduated too. That's a really cool pin. And chamber 5, we've got this little spool here, a serrated spool, real cool. And I bet he was actually turned around with a single side down. That's my guess. If I'm wrong, pick me, correct me. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of these springs. We've got a really tightly coiled copper spring in 5. Kind of a standard copper spring in 4. Already took out 2 and 3. And pin 1 is kind of a standard copper. So we did have varying spring tension, a couple of different types of springs. This one looks like a steel spring, tightly coiled, loosely coiled, and double spring, guys. So this was a pretty amazing lock by Pickme. I don't see any threads in the top, by the way, either. I didn't really check that, but doesn't look like he took the cover off the top and threaded it. That would have given it a little bit of a different feel, but overall, it was still a pretty challenging lock. Thank you, Pickme. Everybody else, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Never pick any locks that you don't own or locks that you don't have permission to pick. And as always, please like and subscribe by pressing the big subscribe button underneath of the video.